Hello, I'm coming to you today from inside our parish church at St. James in New Alexandria. And we're here today on Saturday of the fourth week of Lent. And we're getting ready to enter into a special time of the Lenten season. In traditional terminology, these last 2 weeks of our Lenten journey have often been referred to historically as Passiontide. Prior to the revision of the liturgy in 1962 with the Second Vatican Council, Passiontide was a specific liturgical title that was attributed particularly to the last 2 Sundays of Lent, the 5th and 6th Sunday of Lent. The 5th Sunday of Lent was referred to as Passion Sunday, and the 6th Sunday of Lent was Palm Sunday. And both of those Sundays, different dimensions of the Passion were proclaimed. With the revision of the liturgy, the Palm Sunday liturgy is enfolded into Passion Sunday, so we have what is referred to as Palm Sunday of the Lord's Passion. However, there are a couple of remnants of the older liturgy that are still retained today. One of them is the ability to veil the images in the church, images of the stations or even the cross. And you can see here this beautiful statue of the Immaculate Heart of Mary here in our parish church is veiled to commemorate this solemn latter part of the Lenten season. You also see a remnant liturgically of Passiontide in the liturgy itself, because beginning this weekend, the prefaces of the Mass that lead into the Eucharistic prayer change from what we call the Lenten prefaces into Passion 1 and Passion 2 prefaces. So the prayers, if you notice as you're hearing Mass in these latter parts of the Lenten season, are more inviting us into remembering and commemorating the suffering and the passion of our Lord. And so as we enter into this period of the Lenten season prior to the celebration of the Sacred Triduum, we're reminded that even our public prayer and our private prayer and devotions call us to maybe meditate a little more on the mystery of Christ's suffering and his passion. That can be done, as we've been doing in many ways during the Lenten season, by the praying of the Stations of the Cross, the Chaplet of Divine Mercy, maybe certain litanies and novenas like the one that's online here, the Litany to the Precious Blood. But also another great thing we can do is take the passion narratives of the Gospels, Matthew, Mark, and Luke, and John, and maybe begin to read each day for the next week and a half or so those passion narratives and read through each of them that tell us of the Lord's passion, suffering, and death. They're great ways to help us enter into this latter part of the Lenten season and to help us prepare for the celebration of the Paschal Triduum. We remind ourselves that as we meditate on the Lord's passion, as we say so often in the Stations of the Cross as our refrain, we adore you, O Christ, and we praise you, because by your holy cross you have redeemed the world.